Welcome to the first GarageBand tutorial. This is more of an introduction, and the point of this is to introduce you to the idea of what an audio program sequencer is. An audio sequencer, and people will call these by different names, digital audio workstation or DAW, and plenty of other things. But what they all have in common, these audio sequencers, is they take audio and they arrange it on a timeline grid. They represent individual ideas on separate things, independent things called tracks. And then they usually give you tools to do things like manipulate the way things fall on the time grid, the way you order them, and to manipulate the loudness of the things or characteristics of the sound of those things. So I'm going to demonstrate a little bit about those things, okay? If I click on these different possible icons here, what it's going to do is it's going to bring up different templates that have expectations about the type of thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to click on this thing that says loops and say GarageBand intro loops. We don't have to worry about those details of the time signature or anything yet. We'll worry about that later. So if I do that, it says here to the left tracks, but there's nothing down below it. I have to create a track. Several ways I can do that. One is I can go up the text menu up here and go to where it says track and then hit new track. Okay, another way I can do it is I can pick something I like, one of these little categories of sound, and I can drag it into this area. Drag Apple loops here. Okay, so maybe I first want some type of drum kit. So I hit kits here. And down below, it shows all kinds of drum kits. It tells how fast they're played, how many beats are in them, different information about them. So I'm going to try and click on it to see what it sounds like. Okay, so I found what I want and I take it, I drag, and this little green thing comes up, this green plus. That means that something's working on an Apple computer. It's allowing you to bring it there. So you let go of it. And then what it does is it creates a track over here. Look at this, kits. A track is like a lane to place your information into. And notice up here, it lasts for a certain amount of measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 measures here. Or 4 full measures rather. Push play by hitting the space bar or clicking here, and it'll play through that. Each time I want to add new stuff, new sounds, new loops, I can just drag it into this same area here. And it'll create a new track where I can add those sounds. So now I'm going to click this reset button. I'm going to add something that isn't a drum kit, something that goes along with it. I'm going to add textures. Who knows what that's going to be, but I'm going to guess it's some background ambient type of thing. So I like that one. Notice it's 90 beats per minute. It wasn't the same speed as before. But GarageBand magically knows how to convert it so that it matches the speed of the other thing we're doing. I'm going to take it again. And if I go up to the right corner of one of these files, it gets this curled around little thing there. That thing lets me loop it. So if I get to that point and click on it and drag, it just keeps on growing that same audio file on repeat as long as I like. So now I have an acoustic drum kit over here, and then I have this abstract background texture thing over here, and they're going to play at the same time. I don't really like it that much, so I'm going to take it once, I'm going to copy it, and then paste it every other measure like that.